Comm 216, I chose to be a part of the Saddle and Sirloin Club here at NDSU to do my learning service volunteer hours for the class. And it was a very great experience. I really enjoyed it. And the club that I chose to be a part of Saddle and Sirloin, they are the largest club here on NDSU's campus, and they have almost 300 members a part of the club. So it is the biggest and is also the longest going club. And the theme of the club is to promote animal husbandry. And a lot of the members that do come that are involved in the club are big farmers and ranchers from around the state of North Dakota and Minnesota as well. And I learned through them that really reflects on the class is nonverbal communication. And we use this quite a bit, especially during the meetings. And we'd use it when we were voting for motions to go through or for people running for positions. And we'll really get into it in the spring once we vote for like the exec team, which is like the president and the vice president and the secretary and so on. Also, the personal appearance. Everyone kind of has their own unique way of dressing, but there is really a dress code. Like everyone is always wearing a sweatshirt or a button down and jeans and boots. It's kind of how the dress code goes on the club. And the communication skills that I've learned would be listening. And overall, and my high school teachers would say this too, that I wasn't the best listener, and I've really been able to enhance my listening skills, listening to what people have to say and listening to their opinions about how things should be run and things like that. Also, being able to give feedback, giving my opinion in the club. And until college, I've been more kind of sheltered and quiet, and I really not wanting to really give my opinion all the time. And I feel like I've really stressed that through the club and being able to work with these people and giving my opinion on how I want things to be in the club. For the club at NDSU, for the hours that I accumulated over the semester, a lot of it was volunteer. So at the first meeting, I was able to help set up games for the incoming freshmen that were coming into the club. And then as the semester went on, it was just attending the meeting and then helping out here and there where things needed to be done, such as we played musical chairs for some of the new members, one of the meetings, and things really started to pick up towards the end of the semester when we have to sell turkey, or there's turkey sales and ad sales, which is the club's way of raising money for the Little International, which is the big animal show in February for FFA students in high school and 4-H kids in high school, in high school and elementary as well. And then that's the first day of the Little International, and the second day is for the club members to show animals. And so we have to raise money through the turkey sales and ad sales, which I've devoted a lot of my time here the past good month selling the turkeys. And I actually sold one to my family where the turkeys are actually smoked, and they are really, really good turkeys. So if you want one, please get in contact with me next year because they are worth buying, just saying. And selling ads is another big part because it lets businesses around the area and that are able to advertise their business in the book that they have during the Little International competition. And it's a really great way to sell or raise it's a really great way to advertise your company's business. And so I've devoted a lot of my time to do that. And what this does is, like I said, it raises money for the club, so we're able to put the show on. If we wouldn't raise the money, that this show would not be happening at all, and we'd have to have major cuts in raising the streamers or being able to bring the animals in. So it's a really great way of raising money for the club. I was very active, like I said. I've been helping anywhere I can for this club, and one of the things I've been able to do is I'm able to get on the arena committee. And what the arena committee does is come in February, once they host the show, we get the arena ready for the whole show, which is raising the streamers, getting the wood chips in place on the floor, and things like that. Another thing I've been doing is promoting the club to farmers and ranchers around my area back home. So I've been able to enforce my communication skills verbally, being able to going out and be able to talk to people and promoting the club and what the club itself stands for as a whole. I have really enjoyed being in this club because I have been able to meet new people that I would never have dreamt of meeting here at NDSU, and has been able to me as a person being able to open up and see a bigger picture of the people that are out here and that the people that I want to be influenced by. And I think that's been a big part of why I was really excited that I was able to choose this to do the hours for. Um, the club itself puts on a lot of different things. Like I said, it puts on the Little International. They also do a lot of volunteering and helping out in the community as well. We were a couple weekends ago. We actually went out and were able and cleaned up garbage and ditches. And I'd say about a month ago, we had a event called Moos, Ewes, and More, which is animal showing for the kids. And we go out to the sale barns over here on the west side of NDSU, and they have animals out there so the kids can come out and see what it's like. Also, we do something similar in the spring, which is called Egg in the Classroom, and kids from the elementary schools here in Fargo can come here to Shepherd Arena on the NDSU campus, and the kids can see the animals, and it's a really great way of giving back to the community as we get so much support from the community as well. So I've really enjoyed the opportunity of being able to work and give my volunteer hours to this club, and it's been a huge impact in my life this first semester, and I've really enjoyed it. Thank you.